Good evening and welcome to this VRML cast on this final week of the season with Animal House and Dark Matter on deck today. I'm your caster Etch, joined by my co-caster Wookie. Wookie, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic, Etch. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for taking the caster seat today, because I was a little busy.
Well, on this fine Sunday, we've got an awesome matchup between Animal House and Dark Matter. This is both their last games of the season. One of the last games overall for this season. And let's see where these two teams are ranked globally. I believe we're looking at number 12 versus number 14. Dark Matter did just play a game about an hour ago, so that might change that rankings up a little bit, but nevertheless, two teams that are master level, top of the line, edging to get to the playoffs. Neither made it in, but they're obviously prepping for Challenger Cup next week.
Yeah, indeed. It's going to be a crazy weekend as all these teams wrap up their matches, and the score, the overall standings settles itself. It'll be really interesting to see the final lineup, if it changes, if at all. Maybe it's already locked in for the most part. Who knows? I mean, I see that MMR tightening for that number 7th position, so will be interesting to see how this all plays out today.
Yeah, for sure. I think coming into today, there were a couple matches that had a chance to shake it up. In particular, Vikings versus Virtual Secret, because Vikings were in that number 8 spot. But Vikings did beat Virtual Secret pretty dominantly today, and they, got bumped to the 7th spot, putting a 20 MMR gap between 7 and the next team. So I think it's pretty much locked as well. I don't see the top 8, top 7 shaking up, but I mean, these teams, obviously, your final placement in MMR helps you next season. But even more relevant to now is prepping for Challenger Cup, because you wanna be as sharp as you can, and going in off a loss is definitely not the momentum that you want for next weekend.
Certainly not, but I mean, pretty soon it really won't matter anymore, right? I mean, this is it. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am really looking forward to next season. Doesn't count out this season though. We still got this game to take care of, but yeah, I'm just really excited to see how this all plays out in the end.
For sure. And for those who are new to Onward, joining us on venues, Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, Onward is a 5v5 military simulator. It is a tactical first-person shooter with one objective. Marsoc and Camo is a team that is trying to kill their opponents or send in the satellite code, just 7 digits. The defenders in black have one of 2 objectives: either run the clock down, prevent the attack, or kill all of the attackers. So that is sort of the gameplay that we're going to be seeing today on a variety of maps, from short to long. And Wookie, with that, why don't you let us know what the bans are going to be today, so we can see what pool we're going to be working with.
Yeah, sure. So interesting set of bans today. From Animal House, we have a long-range map, Downfall, being banned. Guess they're just not feeling the long-range action today, and I can kind of understand. I can relate with that. As for Dark Matter, we have a ban on USS Quest. I guess they're just not feeling that map today, because everyone has played their fair share of USS Quest, and that's a ban out of Dark Matter on that map. So I don't know if that's really out of weakness or strength at this point. I think they just don't feel like playing it.
Yeah, I as someone who recently played both of these teams, I do, they both, Dark Matter excels on cargo, which is very close to USS Quest, but doesn't have that same level of comfort on Quest. And Animal House, we got to play them just a couple of days ago, and we had a 4-3 nail-biter Downfall. But there's, again, it's a comfort level thing. I think they're not bad at it, but probably just not as comfortable as they want to be on it today. And we're going to be going to a mid-range map for map number 1 in Bazaar. This is, of course, Animal House's choice, so interesting choice. Probably based on some of Dark Matter's strengths. They figured, let's not go close, let's take it medium range. And do you have the stats for us on how Bazaar fares for both these teams?
So which team do you want first? I think that's the real question.
Let's go with Animal House. Let's see what
right.
what made them choose this map.
Yeah, so for Animal House, Bazaar is, they have a 60% win rate on it, so it's nothing to write home about. But I guess they feel confident about this map because Dark Matter have a similar win rate, so it's pretty much almost a coin flip at this point who will win. That said, Dark Matter has played this map more often, so yeah, you know what? It'll be an interesting toss-up, Etch. I really can't tell which way this will go, one way or another.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's going to be fun, and we're going to be starting off with one of the newer objectives for this season, which is in that southeast courtyard. I think this is one that we've seen aggressive defenses on. We've seen a lot of heavy utility usage coming out. It is very open, so we'll have to see how Animal House attack it. But in terms of rosters tonight, we've got from Animal House, we've got Green Theft Auto, Silent Knight, Lipinski, Wicked Hacks, and Steven, a classic roster from them. And on the Dark Matter side, we've got Ramen, Esco, Aquafighter, Mad Outdoors, and Izzy. Izzy, of course, being their newest member, former Globochem member who's been on the team for this season. But looks like we're going to jump in to round number 1.
Yeah, Dark Matter here having a strong objective here to defend right off the bat. Wow, Ramen tossing smokes. They must be afraid of a southwest spawn from Marsoc, but there is none. Really strange that they would use smokes like that.
Yeah, I think it is possible to get that southwest spawn, and Ramen just wanted to get across. I don't think the smokes quite landed where they wanted it to land.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know what he was thinking that they landed on top of each other. That's why I was like, weird play, but we'll see how it doesn't really matter ultimately. But yeah, if there was someone there, you think you would throw them better.
Yeah, for sure. From the Animal House side, we've got a setup here pretty widespread. We've got Silent by the Bazaar, Green by the Blue Room, Wicked pushing up quickly towards the east side Blue Room, sandwiched between Esco and Matt. They haven't identified any of the defenders quite yet. They've got a nice even spread, 2 going in the south as well as the first shots come out. They're going to take out Silent Knight. Green with a quick refrag, though, onto that most forward defender there. Still hasn't finished him off, though.
Oh, Izzy got a nice angle on Green right away. She took him out.
Yeah, and possibly Izzy is going to go for this res as well, pulling Dark Matter back up to 5, but Wicked trying to challenge a bit here. Meanwhile, in the south, Lipinski takes out Ramen, who pushed up towards that middle shack. Izzy does get that res, putting up to 4. Wicked, though, with a quick swing, finds a double. And a refrag for Matt, or Aqua, actually. Wow, 2v2.
Yeah, so far that offensive push here in the south between Lipinski and Steven seems to be the strongest approach for these guys. Everyone else has pretty much met their fates one way or another. Dark Matter crashing into objective. I think that's the right move.
Yeah, now Steven and Lipinski have quite a bit of work to do. They have cleared out the south. The north road is also a little clear for them, so Wicked really softened up that defense for them quite a bit with that double.
Yeah, that was a huge pickup by Wicked. Nice rotation out of that Blue Room. Just realized that he could take them both off guard.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And let's see, 3 minutes on the clock. A lot of time for this team to kind of push here. Lipinski hanging out in the south upstairs, tossing some utility, prepping for a push. Steven just building away, and Lipinski is going to find a long kill onto Matt, leaving Aqua all alone.
Yeah, Aqua's got a good head on her shoulders. I know that she can hold this down, by herself on objective. She's at this point not trying to win. Of course, she's mostly just trying to find the enemy, make sure that she goes down so they don't get a cap off. She's got that Globochem blood in her, so I imagine great things. But she knows how to defend an objective last man up, or I should say woman. Last woman up.
Yeah, the difficult thing here is that there are so many entryways that you can see her kind of just peeking between different ones. She's going to possibly run into Steven soon. Steven must be hearing this. Aqua, though, not hearing it. Steven now rotating, trying to push in. Aqua's re-rotated off. She's all over the place.
I mean, it's terrifying because there's so much time for a cap to come out from under your nose that at this point you're just begging to be killed. Like, you're making as much noise as possible, hoping that someone shows up. I don't know if you have lasers on, but Steven was looking at Aqua. Aqua gets him. Steven is down for the count. It's just Lipinski now against Aqua. Little 1v1 situation here. Aqua controlling a lot of the momentum now because of Lipinski here in the south is, I don't know, it's a lot easier for Aqua to shut down a southern approach, in my opinion.
Yeah, and Aqua's now taking kind of a static position, which will help her out a lot. It depends how long she keeps it. Lipinski is very patient, and he's just waiting for any rotations to be made by Aqua, but I don't think she's going to make them.
Aqua knows that Lipinski's in the south. She heard a shot from earlier, so that is why she's basically relaxed, you know, chilling in her position, not making any noise, because now she's listening for Lipinski.
Yeah, and she's in a perfect spot. Lipinski can't get an angle. He's going to have to go east, which is what she's watching, so as long as she stays patient, I think Aqua's got this.
I'm riding along with Lipinski right now. He is just laser trained on the center of that little square, little courtyard. Can't count out Lipinski though. He's an amazing player himself, and he knows how to approach these objectives in a coy way. Although this is a newer objective, so maybe he'll have a little bit less experience on getting crafty with the approach.
Yeah, he's got 20 seconds left, creeping his way upwards. I don't know if he's got time. He might have to speed this up a bit, and that is going to help Aqua out a lot if he makes some noise. He's going to peek this window. Doesn't spot Aqua. Aqua might have spotted that, but yes, she does. She sees Lipinski, takes the shots, gets the kill.
Well played by Aqua. Yeah, unfortunately, Lipinski kind of painted himself into a corner there, running out the clock, allowing her to know exactly what his approach will be. He couldn't, he just didn't allow himself time to sneak up appropriately.
Yeah, 100%. They, Dark Matter started off that very strong. Animal House kind of brought it back with a couple of kills, and Aqua with a great final shutdown there. Great first point for Dark Matter on Animal House's map choice. And we'll have to see how they choose to attack this objective.
Indeed, it'll be really interesting, especially if they had mirror spawns, because I love to see how each team approaches an objective from the same approach.
Yeah, for sure. From Animal House, we saw a very wide spread, and they didn't quite catch out any of the forward defenders, and I think the spawn played a part in that. They couldn't see that two defenders that crossed the North Street. They were hesitant about that. They were like, I don't know if anybody crossed north, but I don't think they did. The fact was they did cross, and that kind of really shut down some of that north approach. But surprising to see the south approach paying off for them. Normally south is kind of a death trap because of how this map is laid out, and there's so many little walls and cracks that defenders could hide in. South is almost impossible to penetrate normally. Looks like we had a little bit of a false start as one of Dark Matter did drop out, and he's back just as quickly. So hopefully we'll be jumping into round number 2 soon. Maybe. I've really come to like this objective, though. I think this is one of This is a really fun one. I've seen a lot of interesting stuff out of teams. It's a good
I
new
do
objective.
agree. It is. I like this one more than the tank objective. This one just feels like a fresh perspective on this map, more so than the tank objective. I feel like I played tank on Suburbia or something like, you know, it feels too similar.
Right.
Pow, pow. And she was like,
Let's hop into round 2 and listen in to Animal House as they excitedly hop into round number 2.
No cursing. Hey, Wicked, take the C4. And put it in a good spot. Alright.
Lipinski handing off some C4 to Wicked, telling him to find a good spot for it, trusting him with it. Looks like we did have the same spawn from Dark Matter, so they are staging for a similar cross onto the North Street. Or Middle Street, sorry.
I do like Dark Matter's approach here. I think this this objective is like the strongest approach is that northeast approach, and we have two of Dark Matter's like best players. I would say Izzy and Aqua going on that northeast approach, which is, you know, we'll have to see how that plays out. Lipinski in a, you know, very strong defensive position.
Yes, Silent, though, finds Ramen in the middle Spritztree, and a quick refrag from Matt off of the south side of Bazaar. Takes out Silent. 4v4 now. We got Green slowly creeping up into the Bazaar. He's heard Matt's shots. Matt's waiting for that, though. Matt is ready to counter something like that. A little bit of silence, but Green is slowly making his exit out of there. They're just seconds away from seeing each other, but Matt drops off the angle. That onward timing for you. Green now looking possibly towards Matt's way. He sees
Lipinski.
Esco instead.
Oh, Lipinski in his corner over here takes out Izzy, the nice headshot. Locking down that northeast approach for Aqua and Izzy. Although Aqua repositioning to get a line on Lipinski, and I think it's going to pay off. Oh, doesn't. Goes in the favor of Lipinski. He takes out Aqua, and it's just, wow. Green takes out Matt. This is quickly falling apart for Dark Matter.
Yeah, Lipinski shut down, and then Matt tries to get a refrag. Matt just didn't realize Green had repositioned to be practically in front of him. Leaving Esco all alone now in a 1v4.
Esco is an amazing player, but he's going to have a very hard time taking out 4 members of Animal House all alone.
Yeah, they're in quite good positions as well. A lot of good coverage across the east, the north, south as well. Everything's really covered. They've got all their bases covered, so it's going to be a tough ask.
I imagine they have a great kill count. So Lipinski just roaming in that southeast really pretty much locks down that whole sector. Like, there's really only one member near objective. It's because everyone is confident on that kill count.
Esco is going to get spotted by Green, and yes, he does. Final kill from Green seals the deal for Animal House, getting a point of their own on the board.
Yeah, you know, a bit of a shocking end for what was looking like a great approach. I mean, we had a strong push at the time, right, from Izzy and Aqua coming in from the northeast, but Lipinski repositioned as just a key moment and was able to catch Izzy off guard, ultimately taking out Aqua too in that approach to get him as a refrag. So,
right,
you know, all in all, good attempt by Dark Matter on that approach, but it just didn't work out for him.
And we're going to be moving to that tank objective we were talking about before last round. Another new one. And Yeah, this one,
Yay.
like you were saying, you know, it is similar to some of the, it's similar to the Suburbia tank objective. You got the same problems with it. You've got to defend both sides of the objective, but it's in the middle of the map as opposed to sort of at one edge, making it harder for the defense to get on the other side of it. So defenses need to position enough people on the other side so they don't give up half of the objective effectively. And on the offensive side, there is a quick spawn as well for this OBJ, so you can see engagements happen pretty fast. Although lately we haven't seen people take that kind of aggressive push on this OBJ. It's just the kill box in many ways for attackers. But let's see how Animal House choose to attack it. Maybe they go aggressive here, or maybe they'll play it slow and spread like last time.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Like
Press.
nicely colored,
You threw your gun.
Yeah, not like that shit.
detailed Bazaar.
Cool to see Izzy playing. You know, she hasn't been playing in the game very much lately, but cool to see her round out the season here with the team.
Yeah, for
Shout
sure.
out to Izzy. I feel like that Obi-Wan Kenobi meme is like, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
We got
Ramen
Aqua
is
here
silent.
taking a nice spot. Oh, we've got Ramen as well, with very close engagement towards Silent, it seems like. Let's see.
Yeah, I think
Inches
Silent
away.
is prepared for it though. Oh, he's not. Ramen is ready, however. Any moment now.
Yep,
There it
he
is. Really extended location. Silent just not prepared for that. Now that gives Ramen free reign, sorry, to flanking the enemy over there in the northeast.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Aqua-
Wicked wins
Aqua-
that.
We lost the friendly.
I need to see Aqua. What is this?
Aqua's
Ooh,
trying to shut
Ramen.
down this push, but Ramen is actually going to be sneaking up and gets a kill of his own onto Wicked. Aqua's just like inches away from Lipinski. Lipinski sees her first, takes the shots, doesn't land.
That's info for Ramen to utilize though, and he is making his way to the north wall, trying to find that flank on Lipinski. Lipinski, however, prepared for it, realizing he already lost a teammate. There it is. Lipinski with a great defensive
Smart
play there,
play.
takes out Ramen.
That was extremely smart by Lipinski to understand that he might be getting flanked and just hold
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Now Matt hears him talking on the radio. Matt's gonna set up, trying to find an angle on poor little Lipinski here. All the action's going on over here in the northeast. I don't know what anyone else is doing in the map.
Oh, Matt sees
Oh,
him,
he
takes the
tags him.
shots.
Don't do that. You scared me.
Lipinski, little scared, tosses some smokes and retreats out of there. Doesn't want to challenge Matt with that fight.
What's funny is that they both fell back.
And lucky for him, there was a C4 not too far away from where he was standing, so safely gets out of there, rotates into Kiat. Meanwhile, we've got Steven in the split street and Green on close to where Aqua is with the guide of some smoke, makes it in, chases
Oh,
around Aqua.
Green
He's
is
looking.
right next to her. Woo, she's ready.
Nice.
Great retreat and reposition to shut down Green there. Now we're in a 2v3. Steven's got a lot to clear here, so he's definitely taking it patiently, clearing the southeast courtyard, but got to deal with that southeast defender at the far wall. Got to deal with Aqua. Quite a lot of things to worry about once he gets out of this courtyard. Do see Lipinski join up with Steven effectively in this courtyard, and now they'll be pushing it together, clearing out more angles. Lipinski clearing out the scaffolding and any positions there. Blue room.
It's funny, I can't help but assume that these are very similar approaches to both of these objectives, but we're kind of seeing things played out a bit more here. Every time, though, it seems like the South is the best bet for Marsoc. Like,
Yeah.
at least of getting near these objectives.
Steven tossing some utility, letting the defense know that he's here. Lasers dialing in as Izzy looks that way. Let's jump over back to Lipinski, who is very close to Aqua as well. Lipinski now clearing the corner, looking to hunt down Aqua. Is he going to be ready for her tucked in this corner? He is. He gets that kill.
Oh, wow. Simultaneous kills from both of those players. Now there's just one member, Matt Outdoors, left defending objective, and if he's not careful, their prime position, they can get on the other side of that tank and type the code in, so Matt is going to have to really expose himself here, which is obviously the last thing you want to do when you're the last man up on objective. Still better than being capped on, but less than ideal.
This is
Oh,
tough,
he
but he
does
finds the
find him.
first kill. Wow, 1v1 now. Matt versus Steven. Lipinski not out, though, so can still call things out.
Steven's just crawling around, though. He doesn't have time to do this. He just heard the buzzer in his helmet. Now he knows he's got to pick up the pace. Lipinski over there, down but not out, can at least call out some positions. But Steven's just running out of time here.
Yeah, 13 seconds left. Steven does not have time to do this. He's got to just run there and get into a fight with Matt, which is what he's going to do now. He's hunting, he's hunting, he's hunting. He runs out of time, though. He does not find where Matt is. Oh, man, what a round for Matt there.
Wow. You hate to see it, chat. Everyone hates running out of time. Like, if you hate it, the guy in the game hates it even more than you do, trust me. It's a terrible way to go out, you know? It's like, it just sucks all around. But a great defense here by Dark Matter, really putting the pressure here against Animal House and their tactics on this objective.
I mean, they had the advantage there. You know, it was a 4v2, I want to say, at some point. And they brought it back to a 3v2, and Animal House, the simultaneous kills onto Izzy and Aqua there. That was really well done there. And once they won those fights, I mean, I really thought they were going to pinch Matt and force him to rotate. But they couldn't.
Yeah, that was their moment.
Yeah.
I don't know if their kill count was off, but if you both get a kill, there can only be so many people remaining near objective, and you really just have to capitalize on that momentum of getting a kill. I mean, of course, you want to be a little cautious. You don't want to get refragged too easily, but that is the moment to take an initiative, is when you down someone or fully take them out.
Yep, couldn't agree more. But great hold by Dark Matter there. Jump into round number 4 and see what Dark Matter are able to do on this one.
Do I risk
just
the
smoke the
cuff
shit
down?
out of the fucking South and run it?
Oh, gotta have somebody over here. I'll stay with Matt on the north. You guys go.
Seems
south.
like
Yeah,
Dark
yeah,
Matter
okay.
want to push the south heavy and get across and make a hard push that way.
My controller's about to die. Uh-oh. I don't have another battery.
Over on the Animal House side, we've got Silent posting up in the scaffolding, hoping to shut down, or actually not, he's going to push into the blue room, not catch all these smokes coming out from the offense as they get across. Great coverage of smokes, 4 smokes, completely blocks out any opportunity to take him out. But Animal House not going to challenge it, taking some tuck positions and just holding this defense.
I don't know if you can jump to camera 2 right now, but look who's on the the other end of that position right now.
Yep. He learned his lesson from Ramen and is gonna apply it.
Yeah, but unfortunately for him, there are 3 members right now pushing the southwest from dark matter, completely bypassing that position altogether, rendering it, not terrible, but at some point soon you're gonna want to start like getting out of that position and start flanking.
Definitely, yeah. He Silent can do a lot of damage depending on how he plays this, but the 2 in the north are let's see, trying to slowly get across, but this is the cross that is so deadly because of this angle that Lipinski is holding. It's
They got this angle that
impossible to
Wicked's
counter.
holding.
Oh, wow, that's an amazing angle as well. And
Oh, and he finds Ramid.
Wow.
Yeah. Well positioned right there, but Izzy not having it. She's going in for that refrag. Oh, Esco Steven trade over there in the north.
Worth it for me on the far north.
Esco saying it's not worth it for the res. Got Wicked, who's repositioned now into another different nice spot here. Might be enough to throw Izzy off. Izzy is hunting for sure.
Yeah, that's what's so hard about this south approach too, is like these dark, very dark shacks that people can hide in. And Volk has black camo, so it makes it even more difficult to spot them.
Yeah. I think Wicked hears Izzy. He's looking that way now. Gotta be patient. Just let her walk.
Izzy's pretty smart, and she is quickly narrowing down the locations where Wicked could be, and I think she's gonna find him right now.
Yes, she does.
Like clockwork, just clearing all the corners, making her way into that shack, and on her way to objective.
Yeah, meanwhile, we've got Aqua, who is on this middle street. Gonna have to deal with Silent, probably. Let's see, so Silent reposition. He has repositioned now. He's looking towards Main Street now, so that's what he's gonna have to deal with. The frag comes out of somewhere, very close to where Aqua is, actually.
Lipinski just covering that line though from that east approach. Oh, Silent goes down to Izzy, who just happened to run around in that room over there. Now coming back towards Lipinski's position. Lipinski, I think she's gonna get caught by Lipinski. Oh, they managed to trade. Green coming in for the revive. Aqua not far behind.
I think Green might have heard Aqua. He hears Aqua. She finds him in the back.
Wow.
Wow.
Well played by Aqua. Just no fear. Going out for the W. Happens to catch the backside of Lipinski. And man.
That was awesome.
What a
I
round.
mean, Izzy with a great double there on Wicked, and then
Yeah.
triple, actually. Wicked, Lipinski, Steven? Yeah, Wicked, Lipinski, Steven in that sequence. Great plays.
Yeah, Dark Matter just looking incredibly good here. I wonder if they're gonna go for the gold here and go for the Challenger Cup. Get that 8th spot for the semifinals. That would be, man, that'd be quite a turn of events right there.
Yeah, Dark Matter has had an up and down season. I mean, they've been all over the leaderboard this season and really coming on strong at the tail end of the season, climbing up from Diamond, taking that Master Star, getting into the top 15, and really putting out some good fights. And I'm sure they want to put up a fight. And, you know, Izzy, you know, we talked about her earlier, late addition to this team for this season, and she's been paying off now. And, you know, maybe it takes a few weeks for any new player to really adjust into the team, and we're probably just seeing Dark Matter get into full form now.
And, you know, both of these teams, you know, fighting to hold on to their Master Star. I think that either way, however this ends, I think both teams will end up keeping their Master Star status. But 404, just before this game, was able to jump them in the rank, even though they have the same MMR. So I think both of these teams here will remain master teams once the season ends. But, you know, you don't know that for sure, right? So both of these teams got that master rank on the line here.
Did have a little bit of a false start, but going to round 5 now, I mean, Dark Matter get to defend this East Courtyard objective. I don't think there's a better one that you could be trying to hold on your final round, potentially, of this map. It's an easy one to hold if you play it right. It's a hard one to attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you pulled up the scoreboard, but Lipinski right now with 8 kills, 3 deaths.
Wow.
Aquafighter with 6 kills, 2 deaths. I mean, these are the top killers on the respective teams, and they're really got the team on their backs right now.
Yeah, and I guess Izzy, you know, that round was her first kill, and end up with the triple there. So I guess, you know, probably just warming up, maybe. I don't know. But Animal House, I mean, they've put up a really good fight. These rounds have come down to 1v1s that just Dark Matter has been able to win, so can't count them out of it just yet, for sure.
Yeah, I wonder what the delay is all about. Oh, here we go.
We are going to have Animal House with the further spawn. See what their attack pattern is going to look like here. How fast is it going to be?
1185360.
Watch somebody push the north in the middle.
Got Steven rushing up this west courtyard along with more of his members. Shots being taken by Esco up in Kia, trying to slow them down. Smoke's coming out. Silent and Green pushing this courtyard, looking for that Kia kill. Not going to quite find it. But Aqua, though, is going to find Silent. Ramen on a huge flank just misses Steven here. Hunting on the backside for Steven. Now Steven's not hearing this. Even if he does, he might think it's a teammate. Ramen's right behind him, is not going to look. He does look and finds a kill on the backside. He's looking for more now.
Green tries to sneak in on that little alleyway, but Izzy checking that alleyway too often catches him off guard. Just enough to get the kill. Now we have 2 Animal House guys coming in from the southeast. They're going to have to reckon with Matt Outdoors over here in the corner of this pink courtyard. And he hears them. He's looking for that kill on the Wicked. I think Wicked may have heard him too.
Yeah, Matt is going to rotate slightly off of that. Take an alternate angle. Wicked going to be ready for this? Probably not.
I'm in the north. One person.
There it is. Matt's going to find the angle right now. Not ready for that. Lipinski coming in for a refag. Almost. Oh, I thought he was going to throw a grenade, but he doesn't. No frag from Lipinski. Oh, frag comes from Matt. Does it find him? Oh, it was good. It was a flashbang, and it got Lipinski. He's blind as a bat right now as he comes around the corner. Matt takes out Lipinski, and Dark Matter win map 1, 4-1.
That was an insane defense. I mean, they came out, no stops. They set Rauman on a flank, Esco up to Kiat. The end of that defense, they had 1 in West Courtyard, 2 in East Courtyard, 1 in Kiat. I mean, it looked like they were defending a totally different objective because of the aggression that they played there, and it paid off in massive spades for them. So, really good job by Dark Matter to just throw off Animal House and kind of beat them at their game there a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, Dark Matter looking so good here right off the gate, but I mean, keep in mind, Dark Matter played a match earlier today. I don't know if Chad is aware of this.
Right.
And we are awaiting the results of that. We at the casting desk have no idea who won that. But Dark Matter played earlier today, and this is an Animal House map pick. So Dark Matter looking mighty good right out the gate here at map 1.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? If you schedule back-to-back matches, you never know how it's gonna go. It could be really good because you come in as warm as you possibly could be, like you come in smoking hot, or you could be burned out. I think the Dark Matter we're seeing here is very warm, and they're hunting.
Yeah, they are playing extremely well today, and I mean, not to discount Animal House's performance here today, but Dark Matter just outplaying them, plain and simply. And Dark Matter, having control of the momentum here, have chosen map to Cargo. So it looks like they are hoping to round this out and be over with in map 2.
Oh man, Cargo against Animal House is always a dangerous pick. This is their play.
I know, this is a grave this could be a grave mistake. I don't know, it's a brave map choice.
Well, Dark Matter are good on it too, of course, but this is tight. I don't know, this is gonna be really close, I think.
Well, hey, if you're Dark Matter, and you're confident going into this map, this is what you need. Short range map, lots of action. Every moment matters here. You could get that diamond objective, smoke it out, and get a quick cap in. There's so many opportunities here to just grab a victory under the nose of your enemy. So I understand why Dark Matter would pick this map. I mean, both teams are very good at this map. But if you're Dark Matter, you've probably got some strategies going into this that you practiced earlier on today's matchup.
Right.
And who knows what they've got in their back pocket.
Yeah, looks like we are not going to have any subs coming out from either team. They're going to stick with the same rosters they've got going. And we'll see. This is good. My predictions are going to be this is going to be a fast-paced, aggressive Cargo. And we'll have to see if Animal House can respond in kind to that aggression. They didn't last map. Can they do it this map? We got a chance to play Animal House and Cargo just on Wednesday, and that was a nail-biter Cargo that it was so close. They're a very good team on this map. There's no doubt about it. They've always been.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Round 1.
Smoke's coming out from Dark Matter, maybe to make a cross. They land a little bit far, at least only one of them gets tossed. Refar coming out to hold that defense in place. A 3-man squad from Animal House pushing up aggressively. Trades from multiple attackers and defenders.
Oh, wow.
Matadors gets silent on a swing. A frag grabs Ramen. Another frag comes in, but Aqua's going to find this res.
Jeez, Dark Matter just coming out. Just swinging here. 4-2 right now for Animal House. Just two remaining members.
Steven in a pretty forward spot, but doesn't catch out this cross. Lipinski is kind of all alone here fighting this 3-man squad. Smokes are going to roll in. That one might be good to block some of Lipinski. He finds one. Esco finds Steven. Lipinski's got to swing and try to find a second. Can he find Matt? Yes, he can find Matt. Next up is Ramen.
I thought Matt had that one, but Lipinski's like, nope, I got you. Headshot. A lot of smokes here on objective.
That smoke helps Lipinski get to cover. He might find Ramen next. He's looking. Oh, but Ramen's tucked in that container. Not going to find him. This smoke really doing work for both sides. Lipinski finds another.
My God.
1v1.
like that from a 4v2 to a 1v1. My God.
Ramen's dialed in this corner, though, where Lipinski is hiding out. Ramen is rotating a bit more.
Well, if you're Lipinski, right, you're thinking there's only so many approaches left that they could take to get to this objective and punch the code in. He's basically narrowed it down to this southeast approach, which is exactly where he thinks he might be. Oh, does a quick peek. Doesn't get shot at by Ramen, who just showed great trigger discipline. Although, let's see if he holds on to that trigger discipline. He does. Lipinski, though, sees him, comes around the corner and takes him out. Oh my God, Animal House taking round 1.
Was that was a 4-piece for Lipinski and basically a 1v4 to just bring that back. Unbelievable.
Underrated goat right there, Lipinski. He knows how to clutch rounds, and he is not afraid to take the challenge, man. He can.
Oh my God.
If there's ever a player that you want up as the last man standing, it's Lipinski.
He just danced around that container, took out Aqua, took out Matt, rotated back into the smoke. Wow. Just incredible plays by an incredible player there. He's putting this team on his back, and this game is not over. This game is far from over.
Nah, I think if we had an on-the-ground interview with Lipinski, he would say this is just getting started right here on map 2, because, wow. I mean, the rest of Animal House really need to pick it up from here, right? Like, Lipinski can't do this for the whole team all night, but he's going to certainly try.
Yeah, but I mean, he's being a difference maker, and if the rest of his team is able to get a couple of kills every round here and there, and they're able to just dwindle the numbers, and Lipinski continues on, he's got a hot hand. So if you keep using it, it could just be the difference maker to take this map dominantly.
Indeed. Well, I don't know what's taking so long to get started here on round 2. Oh, there we go. I just needed to talk about it to get it to go into action.
Exactly.
Here.
You gotta jinx it.
Yeah, you just need to put it out in the universe.
Hey, there's a drum mag on the ground for you, stupid Steven.
You dropped it, you jackass. Wait, who, me?
427 5985. 427 59. Where's the fucking
Smoke's flying out from the offense. Drum mags being exchanged. Wicked
Oh,
gonna
no!
find Green. No!
Definitely not Animal House's best performance here, but Steven does manage to find Esco, so that's at least evened up a silent refrags, was taking out Matt and Izzy in a powerful swing there.
Yeah, someone has to deal with Aqua next, but Aqua's going to be the one to find him. Meanwhile, Ramen finds Steven on a nice swing out there. This 2 from Dark Matter just holding off the attacks. Wicked and Lipinski left. They need to sync up.
Just like that, within the first 30 seconds, we find ourselves in a 2v2 situation here. That's just how intense it can get here at Cargo sometimes.
Wicked and Lipinski playing the time here a bit. They know they've got it on their side. They're going to just wait to see if they can get any rotations to happen from this defense, but they're in good spots. The defenders are in good spots with good coverage. They can cover OBJ if they're the last person up still, so they don't need to move much at all. Lipinski and Hex coordinating a bit, trying to see what information they have. I don't even know if they have an accurate kill count.
Right side.
Because Steven got a double and died pretty soon after that. It's possible he called it out.
Oh, Ramen finds the backside of Wicked. And what's crazy is that Wicked just called it out in Dark Alley, but he left his back exposed between those barrels, and Ramen was just, able to find it back.
And we're into another Lipinski 1v2 moment here. Can he pull this off?
Based on his performance last round, I mean, he's a good horse to bet on.
He can isolate these fights into 1v1s, which is the good thing, and he knows Ramen's there. So that's information that he has. He probably doesn't know Aqua's position. He also probably doesn't have a count, so let's see. Can he find Aqua first? Aqua is moving around a bit, so that'll have to be his first kill. Aqua holding a tight angle, sees Lipinski. Lipinski ducks, gets away. He swings back, doesn't find Aqua. Aqua tosses and he tosses something. A flash? Yep, not going to get Lipinski, I think. He's going to get out of there. Aqua also rotating out of there. Lipinski waiting for a push, but it's not going to happen. Meanwhile, Ramen on the backside is going to push and find him. Wow.
Crazy flank from Ramen. Just while Aqua was keeping them busy, he just came around for that swing flank. What a round. Hey, though, it's now 1-1. So both teams here just relentless tonight.
Yeah, they're not out of this fight until it's over. So I think we're gonna see more back and forth rounds until it comes to the final decider. But that started off looking good. I mean, a team kill from Animal House, unfortunate on the pre-fire, but they got the first 2 kills, maybe even the first 3, I think. It was a 4v2, and it started to crumble after that point.
See, that is a great argument against pre-fire. Shouldn't pre-fire in this game. You might kill your friendlies.
Well, I always blame the person who walks in front of the pre-fire.
Really? Because I blame the guy pulling the trigger.
Normally, yes. When there's a team kill, I would normally blame the guy pulling the trigger. But I mean, if you've got an LMG and you're just smashing the trigger, you probably told your team you're gonna do that. And if a guy still walks in front of you, there's nothing you can do. I mean, you're already shooting. You can't reverse the bullets. I don't know. I mean, I just don't think it's preventable by the guy shooting. Unless he doesn't shoot at all, which I guess I see your argument there. He could just not shoot.
Right, that's all I'm saying. He could just not shoot. The chance of blind firing are greater to just kill a teammate than an enemy.
Yeah, that's true. But as we jump into round 3, we switch objectives into that north red container objective.
Yeah, that's just
Little
Wookiee's
switch up.
perspective. I could, by all accounts, be very wrong. Pre-fire could be great for some people. Lipinski already finding a kill, though. Taking out... Who was that?
Frags and flashes coming in.
Nah.
One that's close to Aqua, not going to find her. Izzy, though, on the backside here of Diamond, of the double stack Diamond here. Green's got to be
man.
careful.
Whew. Izzy's flash is good on Green. He's blind. She takes him out. Dodges the frag from Steven. Lipinski looking for an angle. He was too busy tossing a utility. Turned out to be a frag, so now he's ready for that kill on Izzy. But Wicked not going to be ready for Aqua, who is right there and trades with him. Holy smokes.
Now it's up to Lipinski and Steven. Steven's going to find Izzy after he gets a res and Aqua. Huge double. Lipinski finds the final kill. Animal House take another point.
Wow, well done, Animal House. That was going back and forth there a lot. I couldn't really tell who was gonna ultimately win that, but
Yeah.
I mean, with 7 kills on the scoreboard, it's no surprise that Animal House won that one.
Lipinski really doing some carrying today on cargo, but again, he's got a hot hand. He's using it. He's getting the early kills. He's getting the good swings. I mean, it's everything you want in your top fragger. He's doing it all right now, and Dark Matter just need to shut him down. That alone will shift the tides in rounds.
Yeah, it's really looking that way, right? If you could just get Lipinski, then there's a chance you'll win. And maybe if, you know, they catch him on some early pre-fire and not a teammate or something, that could work out, you know.
It's also
That pre-fire
possible that
does-
Animal House, you know, I mean, maybe Wicked team kills Lipinski instead. I mean, that's always not an option too.
Right, because that pre-fire, again, I swear, you probably more often kill a friendly than an enemy doing that, but that's just my opinion. But, you know, some teams have really gotten the pre-fire down, like you said, you know, a lot of the time they'll communicate that, and it helps locking down a sector of the map, especially if it's a clear line of vision like cargo, right? You could just basically cut off anyone from crossing if you just dedicate one magazine to downrange.
Right. Yeah, it can also slow down the other team, provide audio cover. I mean, any number of things that can be helpful, and if you've got enough rounds to do it, it's almost become just a standard thing to do in many of these objectives. Boat tides will just shoot at nothing. They'll shoot at ghosts, and occasionally you'll get a kill, but many times it serves other purposes than getting kills.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I just got word that they are Dark Matter are taking a timeout. And I don't know if they'll need the full 15 minutes or not, but yeah, as of right now, we are on a timeout.
Sounds good. It looks like it's a pretty pivotal round, of course, pretty pivotal map, as Animal House are up 2-1 on cargo. Dark Matter gonna take that timeout. I'll put us into a quick intermission, and we'll be back hopefully less than 10 minutes, but worst case in 10 minutes. Alrighty, folks, we are jumping back into round number 4. Teams are all back in, and we're back into cargo. Animal House up 2-1. Overall, Dark Matter did take map number 1. Animal House looking to bounce back here, though. We got smokes rolling in from Animal House. C4 being tossed. Green pushing up aggressively, but Nolamite, who just came in, gets this first kill onto Esco. Flash is rolling out. Get a kill on Izzy, but a C4 gets detonated, taking out one of Animal House. The Rez gonna come out. Maybe Nolamite confirms that kill onto Izzy. Green's still waiting for a Rez. Aqua finds Nolo. Matt on a swing, trying to find this double. He's gonna find one. He's gonna find 2.
Oh, just like that, Lipinski all on his own down here in red container. 3 members of Dark Matter still up here and looking for him.
Yeah, that was a quick swing back there. Ramen gonna rush out here. Lipinski just barely missing that. He might have spotted Ramen there, not sure. Definitely hears Ramen.
Oh, they just miss each other.
Yeah, Ramen's gonna go hunting and really find nothing. Where'd he go? There he is. Lipinski being very patient here. Might find an exposed Matt if he swings out of this container. Matt is occasionally looking this way, but not really focused on that. Once, if Lipinski does find Matt, Ramen's gonna come hunting, I'm sure. He's, on the backside once again, still looking, not identifying anything. Lipinski does find Matt. It's the first pick. Ramen's gonna come for him next. Will he be ready?
They're definitely boxing him in right now, so he's pretty much boxed in this box that he's in.
Yeah, Ramen is gonna come through the tunnel, and Lipinski's still being patient. Ramen opting not to go through the tunnel next. Lipinski gonna peek that corner, possibly challenge Ramen here. Maybe not. Ramen's now rushing back. Lipinski might be hearing this soon.
The crazy thing is, Lipinski has like 3 minutes to burn.
Yeah.
He's got time on his side. Oh, Ramen and Lipinski just missing each other.
Now Ramen hears him. Ramen runs.
Ramen
Lipinski
playing
knows.
with him. Locking him
Ramen
into
takes the
that hallway.
shots.
Oh, he makes it into the room, Ramen. Epic fail. He had control of the situation. Oh, but he still does, apparently. I am proven wrong there. Pinsky goes down to Ramen, who's just playing with his food there.
Yeah, that was definitely a cat and mouse dance there as Lipinski and Ramen rotated on each other. I mean, Lipinski could have just patiently waited a little bit longer, and Ramen might have pushed further, or it's tough. You know, he kind of knew where Ramen was, but Ramen yet again with a nice flank. He's done it a couple times today. I want to say at least 3 or 4 times, and they've paid off every round so far.
Oh man, 2-2. Now both teams in capping distance of winning this, and I'm so nervous. I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know about you.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to a 3-3, I think.
You
It's gonna
think?
be an explosive finish, I think. I don't think we're gonna see caps. I mean, both these teams are playing so aggressive that they're not leaving windows for caps, really. But as I say that, we did switch objectives to that diamond objective, so who knows? This might be the
Well,
final round.
I think we're gonna see something crafty here. You know, teams do tend to mix it up at this level. They don't just go
True.
pure aggression all the time, right? So they'll get you thinking they're gonna go aggressive, and then they'll go slow and cap out from under you. Maybe. Just a prediction. Dark Matter, the ball is in your court here going into round, what is this, 4?
Round 5, I believe.
5. Oh yeah.
Sisters, if you want,
I can
if you
math.
want, good content. Follow me for good content. Come with me for good content. I have good content. If you wanna, I'm gonna die. That's why it's good content.
Ramen telling us to follow him.
Smokes coming out like crazy from Dark Matter. Nolo and Ramen trading right off the bat. Silent does get a revive on him though, and Nolomite's back in action. Gets caught by Aqua in the center. Oh, Wicked's position here, just finding Aqua and Izzy.
Esco and Matt are both by the propane tanks, kind of behind them. The smoke just blocking visibility. But they're in a position to surprise them. They're not very close to get this res. Wicked does finally blow that C4, getting the final confirm on Aqua, who went down to a grenade. Silent now rotating here. Might get caught by Esco. Yes, he does. Esco finds the backside. Now pushes in. Now they know that he's there. Lipinski looking for the refrag. Unable to find it. Green on that flank. Falling back. Think about a look at the backside now. Green rotates into Esco's line. Esco finds another. Pulling this to 2-2 now. Lipinski gets shot by Matt. Matt takes him out. All up to Wicked now. Wicked trying to fall back. Gets spotted by Esco.
Oh.
They trade, but Matt still alive. Putting Dark Matter up 1 more point.
Wow. What a round. Hey, but you know what? If you're in Animal House's shoes, you're thinking to yourselves, oh, that's better than getting capped on. Maybe we could bring it back here in the next round and get a cap or something. You're still in it, though. You're still in it.
Yeah, a cap here from Animal House is all that they need, but 3-2. This is potentially the final round of this map, and for winning, deciding the series. So will they go balls to the wall, aggressive, go for a cap here, or are they going to play this conservatively?
I have a feeling they're, I don't know. Animal House like to get their caps, but they're smart about them.
They're smart, yeah.
They go in for a cap when they know they can pull it off. They tend to anyway. So I think, you know, if given the opportunity, Animal House will absolutely go for cap, especially on this objective.
Yeah, we will have to see what they choose to do. But Dark Matter with a very strong round there. I mean, that was a 2v4 that they pulled back as Animal House kind of just walked into their lines there. But early kills that really helped secure things for Animal House, but they couldn't readjust after that point. Let's jump into round number 6 and see what Animal House is prepping here.
823-9579. 823-95.
Got Meg.
Bisky. 823-9579. Are we covering this cross?
Aqua over here reminding her teammates, hey, this is match point, so let's just keep it together. Wow, all those smokes coming out all at once from Animal House onto the objective. Providing a nice blanket of cover, but not enough for Nolomai, who goes down to Esco. And Silent comes around the corner, and he's on objective next to Doc. She finds him, however, as he walks right into her field of view.
Yeah, we
Two
have
down
two.
here by Animal House. Oh, one gets up. Nice res by Lipinski onto Wicked. Wicked goes for a res, but Ramen comes from behind with a beautiful flank, winning this entire series. Dark Matter win map 2, 4-2. Wow.
Once again, Ramen's flank paid off wonders for Dark Matter there. I mean, he's been doing it all night long and just chooses the right time, waits for a couple kills to come in, gets behind him. And a lot of, I think that's like the third or fourth time we've had doubles as people are getting rezzed, which seems to just be happening over and over again tonight. I don't know why, but it's been a trend.
I don't know. There's been a lot of reses by both teams here. I mean, Animal House eking out by one extra revive, but both teams reviving quite a few teammates.
Yeah, that's true, but dominant map by Dark Matter and a good win for them. They're up 8-3 right now, beating out Animal House, who were above them in the rankings. So that'll be some good MMR for them as we close out the season. But we go on to our final map, which is going to be another mid-size small map in Suburbia.
Classic Suburbia. Gotta love it. These two teams especially love this map, I want to say.
Who edges out on the stats on this map here?
You're really throwing me a curveball here, Edge, but luckily for you, I just happen to have both of these teams already pulled up here. And Suburbia leaning towards Animal House's better map choice, with Dark Matter having a 50% win rate on it. So really a coin toss here for Dark Matter, who frankly are coming in with so much momentum that I would say the odds are in their favor, as Suburbia is only like 57% win rate for Animal House. So basically a coin toss with Animal House edging out percentage wise, but man, this basically, according to the statistics here, it's anyone's match here on the map 3.
Yeah, for sure. And just judging by the way that they've played tonight with the flanks and some of the aggressive plays, and they've just had Animal House's number tonight, it seems. So it's been a close game, no doubt about that. But when it comes down to those final moments, we had a couple great Lipinski clutches, but otherwise Dark Matter have been able to close out these rounds after they get down to the wire. And that pays off huge dividends in Suburbia. You know, Ramen's flanks, if they pay off again, might shift the tides, but Animal House might recognize that pattern and trend and say, let's prevent that from happening. Let's go wide. Let's prevent them from getting behind us. Let's just shut those flanks down and change the pace of the game a little bit.
Yeah. Either way, both teams taking their sweet time getting into map 3.
Yeah, we're not seeing any substitutions. We did get a sub from the Animal House side. I think, what was it? Last map after the intermission, Steven subbed out for Nolamite, who did get a few kills in those last 2 rounds. But no subs from the Dark Matter side.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they'll begin any moment now. Look at that. This just, I think it's a talent I have.
You do. You have a way of telepathing to the teams to start the game.
Watch for the run up and
No, you murder this man.
watch for the running up on in lane 3.
Yes, sir.
4222222222116.
No way.
Animal House still in high spirits, cautioning the rest of the team to watch out for any rushes. We are going to see some aggressive plays in middle houses. Asko's going to be the first to find Lipinski. Nolo looking for the refrag. Gonna find the refrag. But Izzy, though, pushing the backside, looks for Nolo, finds Nolo.
Oh,
that's a double
my
for
goodness.
Izzy.
Wow, what a huge pickup by Izzy. And she's going to find Silent. last remaining member, Wicked's gonna find the refrag though on Izzy, and he's over here by burning building in the bus.
Yeah, he can go get this res onto Lipinski and turn this into 2v2, and that'll be good for them. That'll be very good for them.
He's going for it. He's well aware that's his only hope here, as I'm sure both teams don't have accurate kill counts after that.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. They're going to have to go collect these bodies and see what the damage done was. Wicked's got one, Lipinski's got one. Can they identify the other? Looks like Matt might think about going on a swing. He chooses not to. Gonna fall back to try to cover the south of OBJ. Might spot Lipinski. Doesn't spot Lipinski quite yet, but they might have to watch out for each other.
Aqua might catch Lipinski here. Lipinski, though, looking for that window angle. Oh, and I think he spotted Aqua. Nope. Never mind.
Yes, he did. I think
yep,
he did call it out. Matt still just rotating around lane 4. Spots Lipinski and doesn't hit those shots. Lipinski sees Aqua, takes the shots, unable to land them. So Aqua finds Wicked though. Lipinski in a 1v1, spotted by Matt yet again, escapes with his life.
Oh wow. Crazy. I don't know. Lipinski's just dodging these left and right.
Matt's gonna rush up on him, and this time he's not gonna let him get away.
Yeah, not enough dodge on that one. Matt seals the deal. Aqua defending her house. She says, Izzy with 3 kills here on the first round. That's a nice tear from Izzy.
Yeah, she kind of just wreaked havoc in the backside, finding one, then the refrag onto Nolo, and then swings over to Playground and finds a third. Just a really good instinctive play. Almost found Wicked too, in fact, to just shut that round down. But aggressive plays by Dark Matter, and Animal House are still unable to match that aggression, I think. They got some of those kills there, but Dark Matter seemed to be setting that early game tempo and just being able to shut down the pushes. And Animal House forced to readjust, and a couple rounds they do readjust and come back, but generally Dark Matter are setting the tempo here.
Yeah, they really are. Plenty of time for Animal House to bring it back, but so far, I mean, overall in the series, with Dark Matter winning this, they're really showing some dominance here on map 3, but again, there's time for Animal House to bring this back, bring it back into their favor, and maybe take this map itself for the overall series.
Yeah, it would definitely help them recoup some of that MMR back, and just, you know, shorten the blow a little bit, make it a more even game. But we are gonna jump into round number 2.
That's always Matt's plan.
He
Get
just
to objective.
put it where he's at. Yeah.
Just
that's
any
good.
way.
I wonder if Animal House will opt to choose a defensive position in the middle house, or... Oh yeah, look at that. They are all going for that middle house territory. Basically getting as extended as possible. Matt finding Wicked. He was just asking for it, running in the open like that. Izzy also finding green. Oh wow, Silent gets a refrag on Izzy, and Esco goes down to Silent over there on the southeast.
And we're left with just 2 members of Animal House, Lipinski and Nolamite, both on the backside of Middle House. Unclear what to do. This Dark Matter offense, 2 very reserved, and the remaining 3 that pushed up found those kills. 4 strong, this is going to be tough. Animal House are going to pull off some masterful plays here.
Does sound like they dark matter have an accurate kill count. 4v2 did not. I mean, if you're Animal House right now, you're just begging, or not begging, but you're asking for a miracle here.
Yeah, they've got to reset and just change up some of the stuff they're doing. Their Dark Matter has their playbook. But Nomite finds a Ramen, and that's a first kill they need. 3 left, 2v3. Odds got a little bit better. They're in good positions, though.
Great pickup from Nolo on that position. It's not an easy position to play what he is currently at right now.
He spotted a second in Esco, unable to get that kill, and now he's going to rotate, get to the backside, see if he can push them a little bit. Take some more risk here. Aqua might be hearing him. Aqua doesn't hear him. Nolo sees her. Aqua shoots him through the hedges. Gets that kill.
One left.
Clear kill count. They know it's 1 left, but it's Lipinski. I'm going to toss this smoke set, try to get across OBJ. Matt is looking for a cap. Matt is their fastest capper. He's prepping for exactly that. Lipinski tosses a nade. He knows he's in danger. He rushes out. But Matt is getting on objective. Any second now, he's going to be capping Lipinski on the backside. Gonna be too late. Finds one, but Matt's got this, punching in the numbers.
Matt's got this. Esco not taking the kill. Wow.
Oh my god. That was Matt's cap the whole way, but he couldn't get it. Couldn't get it.
I mean, yeah, Dark Matter still brought it home, but wow, yeah, what a crazy turn of events there. I thought for sure Matt had that.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, Animal House needs to switch things up here. They're Dark Matter are keying in and predicting what they're gonna do, and Izzy and Ramen and Esco just able to find the kills that they need to find to shut down the early aggression. So Animal House need to switch things up, and we've got a new OBJ and one that is definitely a switch up. This is one that is going to be an aggressive fast round, I think. With this playground OBJ, definitely a different attack pattern to what we've seen so far. It's going to be more of a west to east attack pattern, most likely. And we'll have to get that southwest lane 1 spawned by the APC.
Are you gonna give it to me or not? Where's the... There it is. Oh, Leroy, bitch.
Looks like Lipinski's going to challenge anybody peeking the south, and Matt might be the one to peek it. Matt is thinking about it, but not quite going to commit far enough. Lipinski and Esco are going to trade with both fully out of the picture.
Those are some good early pickups.
Izzy did get a kill in the south, is going to flash and continue pushing. Nolo's got to shut down this flank, though. Nolo is unable to. Izzy's coming in hot, so he's going to hear it, but Silent's going to be the one to shut it down. Ramen, meanwhile, finds Green Theft on South Street. Or to 2v3. Ramen going to make it a 2v2.
Ramen just cleaning it up with that forward push.
I'm gonna push south.
He's going to go...
continue.
Yeah, he's gonna hunt down Nolo. I don't know. Nolo's moving pretty quick though. I don't think he'll have a good angle on him just yet.
Yeah, Noel's got to deal with Aqua, who might have just spotted him. Noel is very exposed out in the open. Noel was expecting the flank, and if Ramen does choose to continue the flank, could Noah could try to shut it down, but Ramen is actually going to perch up in the south spawn house, a very strong position, but will take some time to rotate if Aqua and Matt go down. Nolo and Aqua going to exchange lasers. Aqua does spots him, takes a shot. Is going to get a 3rd point for Dark Matter.
The incredible performance here from Dark Matter here on the final map. And overall in the series, I mean, they've played exceptionally tonight. Like you said, they seem warmed up for this match. And to their credit, I guess it helps playing a match prior to this one. But for me, I don't know. I'm an old man, so I'm like, yeah, 1 game is enough. I don't think I could do 2. I would probably play worse on my 2nd game than the 1st game.
Yeah, it makes me really curious about that 1st game they played. I really wonder how that went. Curious who won. Are they coming here angry from losing, or are they coming here hot off of victory? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that does matter, right? I mean, you're like coming hot off the heels of a loss. And you're like, all right, we got this, guys. We could do anything, you know? Just need a little team spirit.
Yeah. We'll have to wait till after this game to see what the scores are for that first matchup, but you might see a lot of movement in the mid-end of the leaderboard. Shake up in the 10 to 20 range.
Is this the only spawn? I feel like it's the only spawn for Marsoc.
There is another one in the backyard of lane 1 north.
Okay.
Heavy
Could have
smokes
fooled me.
to get the south cross. There gets spotted. There is a gap in the coverage. Green taking the shots. Makes it across. More shots coming out. Izzy rushing up. Gonna find Green. Yes, she does. Silent gets behind him. Tries to take those shots. Unable to land it. Silent hunting finally finds that kill. Wow. Nolo, though, is gonna find Matt up on North Street. Esco and Silent dancing around each other. And we've got 2 of Dark Matter in that spawn house. They've been spotted out by Lipinski, I think. Dinsky gonna find Ramen, Silent gonna find Aqua, and Wicked gonna find Esco on the backside. A crash of kills. And allows get their first point in this map.
I would say Animal or Dark Matter got a little loosey-goosey there on that one. You know, great performance thus far, but going down to Animal House, four remaining defenders up, like that's pretty rough.
Yeah. Animal House need to put some more points on the board here. Dark Matter just need 1 more to close this match out, but we're gonna switch objectives yet again to the red car OBJ. Let's see. I mean, that was a strong round. Maybe Animal House say, let's go for a cap here. I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
But interesting play from Dark Matter there. I mean, they smoked out the entire South Street and made it across to Spawn House and then planned on staging an attack from that point, which definitely an interesting approach. But once they made it into Spawn House, they kind of trapped themselves. They weren't able to really get out of there, and the pinch continued happening. I think they lacked the middle house coverage, which allowed Silent to just perch up there and make that his island.
Right. Well, Animal House have an opportunity here on Marsoc to gain another point and seize victory from Dark Matter at this point. But I don't know. They have a tall ask here. Down 2 points. They'll have to win every single game from here on out if they have any hope of winning this.
Yeah, Ramen and Izzy here, aggressive positioning. Ramen gets spotted out. They know that he's there. Ramen tossing some smokes of his own to try to get out of there. Interesting play. He's going to use that to rotate off, but they're trying to hunt him down. They've got to find those kills first. Meanwhile, there's a duo here at the playground, possibly trying to clear out Ramen's position. Nolo's going to find Izzy, though. Crucial kill. Ramen's next up that they've got to find. These smokes, though, doing their job, preventing them from seeing Ramen.
Oh, Ramen looking for that kill on green. Oh, and he's... I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. He finds green. Nolo finds Ramen. It is just a trade here, but that is Animal House's only loss thus far. Oh, as I say that though, Aqua does find Wicked, evening the odds here, 3-3.
Yeah, more smoke coming out from Silent. They know that Aqua's there, not quite exactly where, but enough intel to say, let's be careful here. Aqua's gonna reposition, rotate to try to cover off of that smoke. Good positioning there. Meanwhile, Nolo in the middle house gonna join up with Silent and Lipinski as well.
One's behind the gray car, lane 4.
Now they've identified where Aqua is behind the gray car. They're gonna rotate off of that, try to push lane 1 maybe. Esco's here behind this white fence, just waiting for anybody to push him.
Yeah, go for smoke.
Esco spots out. Silent takes the shots. Nolo gonna look for this refrag now. Tosses a smoke. Esco with the smoke of his own. Another defensive smoke. Interesting play. Nolo gonna rotate towards lane 2. Esco also rotating to lane 2. Lipinski
nice.
Finally finding that lane 4 kill onto Aqua.
That's exactly what they need here to even the odds here. I mean, a reminder real quick, this is it for Animal House. If they can't win this one, they are out of the series.
Matt spots Nolo, takes the shots. Nolo's still alive.
Just you and me. I don't know where that came from.
They know it.
A good use of suppressive fire here from Lipinski. He kind of roughly knows where Matt is, so he can blind fire. That's one of the advantages of that LMG. You got a lot of bullets to contend with.
Nolo perches up on the slide, trying to see if they're going to do any bit of aggression here. Nolo might walk into Matt, or Matt will be unprepared for Lipinski, or Nolo might here. Matt can rotate off. Rotates back in. If Lolomite's watching this, he'll find an exposed Matt. He does see Matt, takes his shots. He runs out. Oh, no.
Almost had him.
Oh, they're both reloading. Matt
Oh,
gonna
Matt's
rush him,
getting
and Matt
aggressive.
teleports somewhere.
Oh no!
Where'd he
The
go?
moment Matt gets aggressive, he. Oh no!
He's gone.
He's gone. Just poof. He did a magic trick. He is gone.
He went back to Bazaar.
Unfortunately for Dark Matter,
I
there's
mean,
only
Animal
one
House-
member left.
Animal House are gonna have to chase ghosts here. They don't know where Matt went, and Esco might not know either. Oh boy.
They have quite a bit of time left, though. Over a minute.
Yeah, Noah's gonna get across the street. Esco might now is looking for that. They can easily get the refrag and frag here with some smokes. They could try to go for a cap as well, but I don't know if they will.
Oh man, Animal House are shaping up to take advantage of the situation here. I don't know. I think I'm smelling a cap.
Yeah.
There's definitely a
clearing.
cap opportunity here for Animal House.
And Olmet's just clearing all of the backyard. Pinsky, though, oh my
Esco
god, he's
saw
on
him.
objective.
Esco saw him.
Lipinski.
He's focused on that. While that isn't going on, Lipinski's over here
He
capping.
gets it!
And a trade. Oh my goodness. That really shifts the momentum over here in Animal House's favor. Holy cow. Oh my god.
That just became a 3-3 decider round now. Matt's just disappearance into the netherworld just, I mean, so unfortunate. He was just running up towards Nolo and then poof, he's gone.
Yeah, poor Matt, right?
Yeah. But they took advantage of
The
it.
worst.
Nolomite distracted Esco just enough. Lipinski with a quick cap. Man, that was just a 5 seconds that just Esco turned around for. Not even 5, probably like 3 seconds Esco turned around for it. He creeps in, gets the cap.
Well, that is a lot for Dark Matter to contend with now because they don't have that defender advantage. They have to attack on Marsoc and they have to win.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you have an advantage as a defender, but the odds are less in your favor as the attackers here, so it will, just statistically speaking alone, it'll be a tough climb here for Dark Matter to overcome this. I mean, luckily though, it is red car, so there is a good opportunity for a cap if they play their cards right and get those smokes in and set enough distractions in place.
Yeah,
Either way,
it's
it'll
gonna
be a
tough.
It's
It
gonna
is
be crazy.
tough.
All over sideways on a glass.
Izzy, you might want to put a band-aid on that.
Oh,
Are you bleeding?
Let's see what Dark Matter are up to. It sounds like they've had a battle injury on the field, but Izzy's still going to continue with it. Despite that, they've got their own resident doctor, so he's got it under control. Ramen going to find an early kill onto Wicked, who pushed out. Possibly. Silent gonna be pushing out, trading with Ramen. Clean kills on both ends. Meanwhile,
-1 lane.
Lipinski gonna find Izzy. Needs to confirm that still.
Oh, a flash from Nolo finds Esco.
Lipinski with a grenade to finish off Izzy. Olmec gonna push late off that flash and find the pickup onto Esco. Animal House are looking strong, aggressive positioning. They are trying to pinch this offense here. They've got the numbers advantage. Got a lull in the battlefield. Is 4 minutes left. Aqua and Matt trying to figure out what to do next. Aqua gonna walk into Lipinski's line of fire. Lipinski takes the shots, but doesn't connect. Green, though, hunting as well. Gets a laser on towards playground, then drops off. Matt and Aqua now gonna rotate off of that intel, and some of those shots here. Green might be waiting for Aqua. Yes, he is. Takes the shots, but they're gonna trade. Leaving just Matt all alone to come into a fight with Nolomite any second now. Nolomite hears this movement, swings around, finds the kill. Animal House go up 4-3, coming back from a 3-1 deficit. Huge, huge plays there.
Wow. Incredible plays from Animal House. That's exactly, I mean, they did everything right there.
Yeah, for sure. They played it perfectly. They brought it back.
Yeah,
they got the cap. I mean, everything right.
That cap was so crucial. Nice even kill spread between Nolo and Lipinski and the other guys as well. Oh, I do believe that they're going to do the ceremonial hot potato event. I don't know if you want to cue into this and watch, but
sure. What is this?
This is a ceremonial ceremony. It's very ceremonial, and they basically gather in a group and they pull the pin on a grenade, and then they play hot potato with the grenade. So they've requested that the ceremony be broadcast.
Yeah, sure. We will close off this possibly the final cast of the season with a ceremonial hot potato, it sounds like.
Very ceremonial.
Very ceremonial. So let's see what this is about. Hot potato, here we come.
Who else has an 8? I got one too.
They're gonna do the ceremonial gathering in the center, as is tradition. This is
Right,
all.
exactly.
All of this is as tradition.
Teams gather around, get into their positions in a imperfect circle, of course. Adjusting their distances between members.
Oh yes, the ceremonial debate of how wide the circle must be.
The
circumference
positioning
of the
wasn't
circle is important,
auspicious, so they had to relocate the ceremony.
as is tradition.
Of course, it can never be the first spot. It's got to be the second, possibly the third.
Are you ready? Starting it up.
Are we throwing? So we're throwing it.
I didn't pull the pin on that.
Who has it? Are you ready? I'm starting it.
Yeah. Go.
Ceremony is about to begin. Wicked tosses one. Green catches it. Tosses a second. This one's going to go too far. Matt chases it. But it blows off, and he's still alive.
Okay.
Green dies from that throw.
As is
Green.
tradition, the first one was just a warm up.
Ready?
This one's for realsies.
It's hard to because you're so panicked, right?
Well, he is gone.
Alright.
He is gone.
One less
indeed.
member.
Who's got the? Me?
And then there were 7.
Alright. I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a ceremonial process.
Wicked trying to grab the
Wicked
grenade, but
struggling
unable to.
here.
Taken out. And then there were 6.
Alright, got my circle smaller.
They reposition the circle, adjusting their distances.
I got here.
Must have an equidistant diameter in all directions.
Okay, we got 2. So we gotta make this circle a little smaller.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Rami, get over here.
Ramen running off to do a flank onto nobody.
He thinks he knows where to find more grenades or something.
Get over there, out of the map.
Get over there. We have a hole right here. Move up.
There you go.
They continue repositioning the circle. Still imperfect. A bad toss. Esco tries to save it, but unable to.
Alright, well, we're out of nades.
Then
Wow.
there were 5.
We got one more.
Aqua's got one.
One grenade
As
left.
is tradition.
We got one more. Alright.
We need to get like super close then.
Okay, yeah.
Super close? Okay.
This one might be the finish.
Yep.
Ready? Ready?
Yep.
We should.
One toss,
Oh,
two
shit.
toss. Club. And then there were 2.
Dark Matter win the hot potato ceremony. Congrats to Dark Matter on this excellent day.
That was a fun little way to end our season. We do, of course, have the Challenger Cup next week, so the season's not quite over, but regular season gameplay is over, I believe. I don't think we've got any other casts that are going to be happening. But a great one to finish off. I mean, Dark Matter, very dominant win for them. Great Suburbia, some good back and forth, and overall, great sportsmanship from both teams. I mean, they both had a lot of fun, and I'm glad we got to tune into this one.
Me too. That was a great game to end on, and thank you for everyone for tuning in.
With that, folks, I'm going to be your caster Etch signing off. Joined with me was Wookie. This was VRML Season 11, Week 15, Animal House versus Dark Matter. We will close it off with the highlight reel, and we will catch you all next week with the Challenger Cup.
Oh, frag comes from Matt. Does it find him? Oh, it
Great
was good. It
flash.
was a flashbang, and it got Lipinski. He's blind as a bat right now as he comes around the corner. Not gonna be ready for Aqua, who is right there and trades with him. Holy smokes!
Now it's Lipinski and Steven. Steven's gonna find Izzy after he gets a res and Aqua. Once, if Lipinski does find Matt, Ramen's gonna come hunting. I'm sure he's on the backside once again, still looking, not identifying anything. Lipinski does find Matt.
Oh wow! Crazy. I don't know. Lipinski's just dodging these left and right.
Matt's gonna rush up on him, and this time he's not gonna let him get away.
Yeah, no.
Rotate, get to the backside, see if you can push them a little bit. Take some more risk here. Aqua might be hearing him. Aqua doesn't hear him. Nolo sees her. Aqua shoots him through the hedges.
Esco not
finds-
taking the kill. Wow.
Oh my god. That was Matt's cap. The whole island's gonna be the one to shut it down. Ramen, meanwhile, finds Green Theft on South Street. Or to 2v3. Ramen gonna make it a
Oh.
2v2. Nolo and Aqua gonna exchange lasers. Aqua does spots him, takes the shot. Is gonna get a 3rd point for Dark Matter. Pinsky gonna find Ramen, Silent gonna find Aqua, and Wicked gonna find
wow.
Esco on the backside. A crash of kills. And allows get their 1st point in this map.
Kill on green. Oh, and he's... I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. He finds green. Nolo finds Rom.
Nolomite gonna push late off that flash and find the pickup onto S. Nolomite hears this movement, swings around, finds the kill. Animal House go up 4-3, coming back from a 3-1. Aqua might have spotted that, but yes, she does. She sees Lipinski, takes the shots, gets the kill.
Well played by Aqua. Like, there's really only one member near objective. It's because everyone is confident on that kill count.
Esco is gonna get spotted by Green, and yes, he
Yeah, I think
inches
Silent
away.
is prepared for it.